All right, we're going to talk about Star Citizen. A lot of people have been asking me to discuss it because of the shit that was going on with No Man's Sky and Dual Universe, and basically how I'm very critical about space exploration games and how expansive and how promises are made that I don't believe are going to be fulfilled, and how we called No Man's Sky months in advance. And so people are asking me to talk about Star Citizen. I'm going to preface this video by saying I haven't watched every interview, I haven't watched every podcast, I haven't watched every video. I am basically watching the videos and the subreddits and the Reddit posts that just like blow up and are talking about Star Citizen. So I gotta say, like, I'm not as invested as some of you are in this game, in this experience. This is me looking from an outside perspective, looking in. Fair enough? Probably not. It's just going to get downvoted anyway. Star Citizen, the most ambitious Kickstarter crowdfunded game that I think I have ever seen. The promises that have been made throughout this development and what these guys have created and are planning to create is something that I can't even fathom. This game looks so fucking amazing. From procedural planets to landing and exploring those planets to PvP to space combat to a first-person module, dogfighting, and a single-player campaign that has just been announced that it's been delayed indefinitely. It's fucking crazy to think about what Robert Space Industries is doing. Amazing. I got to play the beta or whatever the module was back in the day. It was right before E3, and they let you could walk around the hangar. So I believe it was the hangar module, the dogfighting module, and then you could go and do the first person walkthrough around the city, and you could go into like a couple different buildings and stuff. And everything was kind of just separated. Myself, I've been waiting for everything to be merged together. And honestly, as somebody who like isn't really in depth with Star Citizen, I've just been kind of floating around on the outside waiting to hear some news. And I think what I've been waiting for is Alpha 3.0. They've talked about it. Alpha 3.0 is going to have the planet exploration when you can land on planets and do all the stuff that they've been talking about. So I think that's when I'm going to start investing in this project. I've held out. I've backed a lot of different Kickstarters. A couple of them have flourished. A couple of them have completely fucking failed. Star Citizen is something I decided a long time ago that I was just going to hold off. And the development has been rocky at parts, but it looks like they're accomplishing what they need to accomplish. It's just taking a long time. And in this day and age, I can respect a delay. I can respect 5 fucking delays. When we have games coming out that are just unfinished pieces of shit, or games that promise you the world and then deliver on none of that, Sean Murray, No Man's Sky, a delay isn't a bad thing anymore. People look at it as like, fuck, I want to play it now. And for me, Star Citizen, I want to play that shit right now. But it's not ready, and I'm okay with that. That being said, when you hear and read some of the things that are out on the internet about the inner workings of RSI and how he basically got so much money at the beginning that he started promising all this shit and then is outsourcing certain aspects of gameplay to different studios, which, I mean, that happens all the time. But because this thing is so fucking expansive, this module doesn't work with this module, doesn't work with this module, and when they try to combine everything back together, they ran into a lot of fucking issues. So that is a byproduct of being way too ambitious and promising too much. If they can pull it off and work through that bullshit and work through the downsides to this game development process and come out with a product that is anywhere close to what they've touted they're going to produce, holy fucking shit. This will be the best game of all time. And I can put my heart on that. If they can do what they say they're going to do, wow. Amazing. My goal in Star Citizen, when I get it, and some of you guys, please leave comments below. I'm curious at what you guys want to do in this, whether that's an explorer, a cargo runner, or whatever the case is. For me, I want to buy a ship insure that bitch, and I want to steal other players' ships. Because I'm a fucking asshole. That's what I want to do. I want to, like, dock on your ship, jump down into first person, take the captain and whoever else is on the ship hostage, and I want to take your ship. I want to be that guy. I want to have, like, a garage bay of stolen ships. That's my experience. And I think, based on everything that I've read and everything that I've been told about the game, you can do that. You can do a lot of different things in this game. Crazy. Do I like the pricing model? At this point in time, when you don't have everything that's kind of put together and the modules are still kind of like spread apart, you have the hangar, the dogfighting, the planet exploration, you have everything kind of separated. At this point, I don't feel comfortable dropping $100 on a ship and then playing not really broken, but not really together alpha. I guess it would be alpha. I don't really feel comfortable doing it. So I've been waiting for Alpha 3.0 because that sounds like, and correct me if I'm wrong, again, I haven't been following this like I know some of you guys have, but I'm waiting for Alpha 3.0 to get everything put together so I can start jumping in and playing my experience. Because when I played that beta whatever thing they dropped before E3, the performance was actually pretty good. I was impressed. You know, considering how big the game is, it ran very well. So I'm hoping that they can keep that while adding in this planetary, like, ground exploration shit that they showed off. Now, they've showed off a couple of videos. I haven't gotten through the entire CitizenCon video that they showed off. There's a lot of cool shit. There's so much stuff that I couldn't even condense it into one video because I'm not into all the videos that you guys watch. I'm just somebody who likes the idea of space exploration and has yet to see anybody pull it off at the scope that Star Citizen says they can pull it off. No Man's Sky was a complete failure. I think, to be fair, the closest thing to Star Citizen right now is Elite Dangerous. And I said a long time ago when Elite Dangerous dropped that I just want to wait for Star Citizen. Like, there's no point in me getting invested, learning the controls and the UI and all that stuff for Elite Dangerous and then have Star Citizen drop. That being said, I didn't realize that Star Citizen was going to take this long of a development cycle. I guess I should have realized that before. But at this point, I'm invested. I want to see Star Citizen succeed. The main concern is, will they succeed? And will they come out on top? And that I don't know of. This is ambitious as fuck. And I called it with No Man's Sky, and I said it wasn't going to be that way. This is showing off everything that everybody thought No Man's Sky was going to be, right? Massive multiplayer, procedural planets. Obviously, it's not 18 quintillion or whatever the fuck Sean Murray was touting, but it's procedural universes. You can land on planets, you can explore, you can have first-person shooter modules, which leads to PvP engagements. It has everything that No Man's Sky was going to be. But it doesn't have it yet. And that's where, like, the reservation is. I could drop $100 on a ship right now, or I can just fucking wait and see if this thing implodes on itself. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. It's crazy. I thought this was going to implode a long time ago. When they started raking in hundreds of millions, I was like, there's no fucking way they're going to be able to keep up with the pressure. And they have. So far, Star Citizen has kind of proven me wrong. But at the same time, we haven't seen it come full circle yet. And that's what I'm waiting for. I want to know what you guys think about Star Citizen. This is basically my opinion because people have been asking me to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, especially after the No Man's Sky stuff. That's what I'm at with Star Citizen. I'm waiting to see if Roberts Space Industries is going to implode or if they're going to prosper and come out with, like I said before, one of the best games of all time. Because that's where we're at. If this game delivers on everything that they say it's going to, nothing is going to touch it. The ambition is crazy. The money raised is crazy. And the community is crazy. In a good way. A little bit fanatic, but in a good way. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I want to fuck shit up. I want to buy a ship and just fuck shit up. I want to be that guy. But I want to know what you guys think. There is a poll at the top right of your screen in the video. Do you guys think that Star Citizen is going to deliver on everything that they have said? put yes, put no. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys are going to be doing within the game. Like I asked before, are you going to be a cargo runner? Are you going to be a fighter? Are you going to be an explorer? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Big Fry. Shout out to the Fry Nation. And I'll see you on the next one.